everyone! Today I wanted to share my January favorites. Where did January go? I don't know, but I'm kind of glad it's over. I mean, I've had quite a roller coaster month and I'm just ready to start a new month already. So, hello February. If you don't know actually, today, February 1st, is Harry Styles' birthday. I did not know this until my roommate's daughter told me about it and I was like, oh my goodness. I even tried to film like a One Direction tribute video or something like that, but I was like, you know, it's just not gonna work out, so I'm just gonna say happy birthday Harry, because I mean, sure, he's watching my videos as he always does. So let's get started with my favorites. The first beauty favorites that I have is this NARS Virtual Domination Cheek Palette. I absolutely love the Laguna bronzer. I had to kind of get used to it because it's very sheer. I did not know that, but it actually looks great as opposed to having like a very noticeable streak on the hollows of my cheeks. So I don't know what I was thinking before I even got this, because it was not good what I was doing before, but I'm so glad that I have this. And I'm still learning to use the blushes. I'm kind of using the lightest blush for now because the other coral blushes are kind of a bit too much for me. So yeah, if you have any tips on when to use these blushes, like if I'm doing maybe a neutral eye, a smoky eye or whatever, let me know in the comments. My next favorite is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have been loving this. I've been using it basically every single day of the month. I love that it's not cakey or anything, and it just blends in very well with my skin. My next favorites are eyeliners from Rimmel, and these are the Scandaleyes waterproof eyeliners. I actually did not know that these are waterproof, except until I was Googling it because I wanted to buy the black one, and silly me, I didn't read it says waterproof. But yeah, I think that's why it stays on my eyes pretty much forever until I wash it off, or even after I wash it off. Doesn't actually come off. So I've been loving this. It's much better than any high-end eyeliner I've ever used, like MAC or NARS. Yeah, definitely would recommend these two. I've been loving the brown and the black. My next favorite is another Rimmel product, and this is their lip liner. This is in the shade 070 Enchantment. I know I'm probably doing this wrong, but I basically just use any color lip liner that I like, and at this time it's this one. And I just fill in my lips and then put in whatever color lipstick I want that day, just to kind of make sure that it stays on all day. So yeah, don't judge me. My last beauty product favorite is my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer in Light. This is oil-free and water-based, and I have just been loving it. Of course, I bought the travel size because who wants to pay for the full size? Yeah, so I have been loving this month. Random favorites that I have includes food and photography. For food, I have been loving this Talenti Roman Raspberry Sorbet. It's been sitting here for a while now because I've been trying to film this video for the longest time, but it's a very sour sorbet and I love sour things. I kind of feel like I'm less guilty if I'm eating sour than if I'm eating chocolate. I don't know what kind of psychology that is, but I kind of feel better if I'm just eating something fruity like this. So definitely would recommend this if you like sorbets. The other food favorite that I've had this month is cashews. I prefer them raw. Basically, I would come home from work and I'm pretty hungry, but dinner's not ready. So I would snack on raw cashews while I'm making dinner, so I'm not, you know, going crazy with hunger. And if you don't know, when I get hungry or bored, I get a bit hyper, and it just results in things like well, I don't really know how to describe it, just crazy things. So yeah, I need sustenance when I'm waiting for food. My music favorites, oh my gosh, Taylor Swift. Her new song Style is one of my favorite songs this month. Oh my goodness. Every time it comes on the radio, I blast that song like nobody's business. I just love the lyrics, the melody, the way she sings it, and just everything about it. I know people have been saying that the song is about Harry Styles. I don't really care who it's about, I just love the song. But because people are saying that the song is about Harry, now every time I listen to the song, I kind of picture Harry in his white shirt and his long hair and all that. And I just think the song is so romantic. I don't know if it's meant to be that way, but I just love it. And I was watching an interview that she did with Ryan Seacrest, and some of the lyrics that I like from the song is the part where it goes something about, I know you've been seen out with some other girl, and then he says it's true, and then she says it's okay because I've been there too. I love that she explained to Ryan Seacrest that those kind of lyrics wouldn't have appeared in her previous albums, and I just really like the maturity that she's showing in this new album. I know she's getting a lot of heat from, you know, like the songs that she used to sing about, and the topic, or like talking about boys and whatnot, but I mean, I love all of them. I mean, she really writes catchy songs, so I don't have a problem with it, but I do appreciate that she's showing a lot of her maturity in this new album, and I just can't get enough of it. I really need to get the whole album on iTunes very soon. I just don't know when. Another song that I've been loving is Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud song. Oh my gosh, it's so romantic. Much more romantic than Style. And then, have you seen the video for this song? Oh my goodness, when I first saw it, I didn't even know it existed, and that it existed since last year. But when I saw it, in the words of Tyler Oakley and Corey Cool, I was going through it. Like, oh my goodness, I love everything about the video, especially that Ed was actually dancing in it. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get over it. I was totally falling in love with the song, with the video, with Ed, everything. So if you haven't heard this song, why, first of all? Second, where have you been? And third, you need to go and listen to it or watch it on YouTube, whatever, after you watch this video. So, of course, I have also been loving One Direction. I mean, duh. I've been loving not just their music, actually. I've been loving other things about them. But I have their 4 album and the Midnight Memories album, and I've been listening to it non-stop, basically 24/7. And I still have not been tired of any of the songs, and especially the past week I've been loving a lot of You and I and Have a Heart. And I'm just really grateful that I have their albums now, so that I can just, you know, blast it in my earphones, especially when I'm having a bad day at work. So definitely thankful for that. And then also the other things that I've been loving about One Direction is the things that I bought at Target. I saw these things, and you know, it's one of those things that I just gotta have it. So I bought notebooks. I will do a haul on these later, but I also got a folder. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with a folder. I mean, I'm not in school anymore, but I'm sure I'll figure it out, right? My last favorite of this month is a podcast, and if you see my previous video, I also mentioned it there. And basically I'm talking about Psychobabble by Corey Cool and Tyler Oakley, or Tyler Oakley and Corey Cool. I don't really know which order they want that to be, but anyways, oh my gosh. Let me tell you, they are so funny, and I just love and appreciate what they're doing, because like I said, when I'm having a bad day at work, I either listen to One Direction or I listen to Psychobabble. And this past week, you know, isn't one of the best week that I've had, and Psychobabble got me through it. I mean, seriously, it was just a lifesaver, I would say. I was listening to the second to the latest episode. Does that even make sense? But anyways, I was listening to that. It's like called Booty Bites and something else. I tweeted about it, and Tyler Oakley himself favorited it, and I even took a screenshot of it and Instagrammed it and hashtagged it fangirl or fangirling with Tyler Oakley or something. I'm not one of those people that like go crazy and start jumping up and down or start crying hysterically when they're when someone they admire, you know, favorite a tweet, but I just kind of have to acknowledge that moment that he did that, and I was happy about it, and that's the end of it. But yeah, I just wanted to say Psychobabble is one of the most amazing creations of 2014, and I hope that it will never end. So thank you, Tyler and Corey, if you're watching, because, you know, just like you have your pop queens, I have my own queens, and that's the two of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That is the end of my favorites video. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe. And I will link Tyler and Corey's YouTube videos down below. And before I end this video, I just wanted to give a big shout out again to Harry Styles. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all next week. Bye! Hello everybody! Oh my gosh, why am I yelling? I'm not gonna open it because I don't want to implicate myself.